Hi everyone. So I thought I would just do a little tag before I head off to work. So I've seen a few people do this. Recently was Todd the Librarian. This was created by Strip Cover Lit, I believe. It's a really fun tag. Basically, it's called by the bet tag. So basically, what you do is you go down the alphabet and you pick something bookish that corresponds to each letter. And it is pretty hard. So here we go. For A, I have Avox, which is a character. There's somebody basically, usually from the capital, that has committed like a crime or a type of treason, and basically their punishment is basically getting their tongue ripped out and being made to be a servant. B is for Battle Royale, which is another one of my absolute favorite books. It's a very thick book. I hate that people kind of just go to the violence of it because there's so much more going on in that book. C is for Coraline. So far, the only book that I've read by Neil Gaiman. I really have to read more from him because I really enjoyed Coraline. It's more of a middle grade book, but it's spooky and it's fun, and I really enjoyed it. D is for dialogue. So I'm a character person, and I love good dialogue between characters. E is for Enobaria, who is a character from Catching Fire. She was one of the past victors, and apparently the way she had won her games was by literally ripping somebody's throat out with her teeth. F is for Foxface, who was a very I guess you would call it an intelligent tribute, and she kind of made it pretty far. G is for Going Bovine, which is a book that I've talked about a few times. It's funny and deep, and has really interesting characters and a great cover. I is for Inkheart, which is a book I need to go back to, which is, I guess, a middle grade fantasy type thing. I think it's considered middle grade. And fun fact, it's originally written in German. J is for James Potter, who is Harry Potter's father. And I just realized that I forgot H. How the hell did I skip over H after G? H, going back, is for Harry Potter. K is for Catherine's from An Abundance of Catherines, who was Colin's many girlfriends, all named Catherine. L is Looking for Alaska, a book that I have a lot of mixed feelings on. M is for Mockingjay, a book a lot of people, it's like their least favorite in the series, but I think it has a lot of good quality to it. Some things kind of tick me off, but I don't think it's the worst thing. N is for Nightlock, which is another thing from the series, that it basically is a berry that will kill you before you hit the ground if you consume it. O is for Olive, who is a protagonist in a story that I am writing. P is for Paper Towns by John Green. I liked this one well enough. It was fun. Q is for Quentin, or Q, who is a character from Paper Towns. R is for Rowling, who is J.K. Rowling, aka the writer of Harry Potter. T is for Tuck Everlasting, a nice, very thought-provoking middle grade book. The only issue with it I had was that I wish it was a lot longer. We got to know the characters a little bit more. T is for Unicorns, which is half of Zombies versus Unicorns. V is for Voldemort, who of course is the villain of Harry Potter. Wire is for Wiress, or Wire S, who is a character in Catching Fire. Basically, a lot of the people end up being named for things in their family's district. So she's from, I think, 3, if I can remember right, which is the district that produces electricity. X is for nothing I can think of really starts with X. Everything in X is usually in the middle of the word. Fox, box, yeah, stuff like that. Y is for young adult, which is not a genre. It's not a genre. No, it's not. But a lot of books that I like tend to be either middle grade or young adult. So far, but I like everything, but yeah. And Z is for zombie, which of course is the other half of Zombies versus Unicorns, which is, again, I've talked about this, one of my favorite books ever, but actually it's like a short story collection. Anyways, that is by the Bet Tag. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye-bye.